This week, we read of the children of Israel standing at the base of Mount Sinai, the record of the covenant spoken aloud in the presence of all of Israel. Famously, the people respond with just two words, Na'aseh v'nishma, we will do and we will listen. The order of the words, as the sages note, is not what one would expect. It would have been far more sensible for the Israelites to first hear the content of God's law and only then agree to observe it. And yet, we are taught their faith was of such quality, so earnest, so eager to fulfill God's law, that they entered into that covenant of their own free will and volition, seeing every command as an opportunity to be drawn closer to the divine will. Our task, our opportunity is no different today than it was for the Israelites of old, to establish on our own autonomous free will and volition a binding covenant with God by way of our sacred texts, our mitzvot, and the bonds we share as a people, to see our lives, in the words of the late Eugene Borowitz, as a way of living one's life based on a relationship with God, a relationship in which the whole self is involved. Being a Jew today means believing that one's personal destiny is tied into a narrative longer and larger than one's individual well-being. It's not either or. A fulfilling Jewish life exists within a concentric set of circles, ever tethered to the Jewish community and always anchored in empathy with our common humanity. See you in Shul.